Greetings! I am Dominic Bytes. Welcome to another episode of Byte Club Cinema. Today we will be watching Saga of Tanya the Evil, Episode 3. Joining me for this, of course, is Diesel. Say hello.
Somebody please let me out of the basement. I miss my non-existent wife and kids.
No, absolutely not. And I have offered you to build you a wife and child. Although your first request for a wife was very strange. Why would you want her to have multiple heads? Very and non-humanoid. You were very specific about non-humanoid. Why?
What you got against hydras, bro?
Well, I mean,
Them
I,
snake
uh,
heads give good head, no gag reflex.
I suppose that's where you and I differ. See, I don't mind banging, say, a robot woman, but I prefer human shape and more pleasing aesthetically. But I get that anyway. And you're a demon, I'm not. I suppose that's the big difference. But now I've been saying so we've seen the first two episodes so far. So I just wanted to recap or at least check in. So how are you liking this modern retelling of Heidi Girl of the Alps? Have you found this to be a wholesome family classic so far?
Oh yeah, totally. Family friendly. Just a couple threats of disembowelment and stuff and murder, but yeah, family friendly, definitely.
Hey, and welcome to Ruby the Lazy Goblin to the stream. Yay! I was watching the podcast between her and Vox. She was on V Rainbow with Voxolotl earlier. Voxolotl is one of my subscribers, as you can see below. So, yay! Pleased to see you, Ruby. I joined your server. Your server looks delightful. And Vox is trying very hard to put a Numenera campaign together. Oh, by the way, and Ruby, you should know, Diesel DMs. He DMs 5th edition D&D as well. So you
I
and him.
I will say this: I have stopped DMing. After extensive, doing it for about a year or so, I've come to the conclusion: much rather be a player.
Yeah, no, hey, that's totally fair. I used to be a DM for a good 10 years there of assorted game systems. I got burned out on it. I'm still burned out on it. Man, yeah, playing and DMing are both very hard. I want to play again. It's just brain not working so good on that area. I'm working on it. I'm sure something will shake me out of it at some point. But yeah. But Ruby, yeah, you and Diesel both share a love for 5th edition D&D. So yeah, cool. But yeah, nice to see you here. We're watching Saga of Tanya the Eagles. This is Byte Club Cinema. This is where we will view assorted shows and movies here and do commentary. So this is not reaction stuff. I mean, it's sort of. I mean, some people will just be like, "Oh no! Oh wow! That no." Diesel and I, what we try to do is analyze the characters, analyze the plot, break down the technicals, say, "Oh, we like this. Oh, we don't like this. Oh, here's something you could have done better." Like, um, Diesel had some pretty strong criticisms of the first episode of the show. I liked it, but he was like, no, it's a little confusing. The pacing was off. The Tanya came off as unlikable in the first episode. Now, second episode, I think won you over a bit. I think you said Diesel, where
Yeah.
you started to vibe with the whole like, oh, okay, businessman and a 10-year-old girl thrust into
It
war. Like, yeah,
yeah, no, it gave me enough motivate, like not motivation, but it gave me enough reason to be like, okay, I can kind of see this. All right, I can start vibing with this now. It's yeah, no, I'm trying to think about how to. It's like I know this. It was like All Star Batman and Robin the Boy Wonder, and
hmm.
how basically, if anybody doesn't know this, in that series, Batman is a complete psychopathic dick for
Oh
no
yes,
reason.
yes, yeah. Well, because
And
Frank Miller has
that's
started
kind of
taking
how
the bad
Tanya,
drugs.
yeah, basically that's how kind of Tanya came off to me. Where to me it's like, okay, where's the redeeming quality to her? Because to me it's like, yeah, like I said when I initially was criticizing, is like she's a run of the mill psychotic, child killer. The only unique thing to her is the fact that she's a child killer. But I mean, we can look into other medias like Pet Cemetery had a child as the main killer who was psychotic as shit at after he was buried. So you can kind of see how that whole sort of thing isn't as unique. And once I learned, businessman trapped in the body, hence why he's like that, it became a lot more redeeming to me and became watchable.
Okay. Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. For me, the first episode got my attention because it's like, holy crap, she's ruthless, and her facial expressions and so we're like, oh yes, I'm a big fan of extreme facial expressions. That is just a personal preference artistically, and not just in this series, but like Konosuba and several other. I like anime with strong facial expressions. When weaker animation, the faces will stay static. I love the ones where the faces like twist and react and respond, and maybe even oh hey, okay, I thought you weren't super into anime, Ruby. All right, you know Konosuba. Haha, you are a gobbo of culture then. Haha, sweet. All right. Um, Let's see. Oh yeah, we will eventually get to Konosuba. I don't. Diesel has not watched Konosuba. I do want to eventually collect the entire Isekai quartet. So Tanya is the first of the four we're doing. Um, I think arguably Tanya is the best of the four. Tanya is the best of the four Isekai quartet. Then I would put Konosuba, then ReZero, then Overlord. That's my ranking. I know you really love Overlord. I put it in last place for reasons. The last season though was really good. Fourth season was quite good. First and fourth seasons were good. I have issues with the second season, and I have well, at least the first half. The second half of the second season is great, but I have really bad issues with the third season. I feel like they really screwed up the third season because they messed something up in the adaptation. They changed something from the adaptation that was in the original, and they really, in my opinion, botched the entire pacing of the third season. I'll get into that a little later. But all right. So the way this usually works, um, oh, you have not seen Konosuba, but Overlord. Okay. When it comes to Overlord, I just really like the idea of becoming a servant of Ainz. Okay. You want to be a Gabo in service to, and in service to his dungeon. What was the name of his dungeon? I can't remember the name of his dungeon. Oh man. Um. Oh man. What was the name of it? Um.
Big poopy smelly dungeon.
Sabos? No, Sabos was the main butler guy. No. Who? What was the name of Ainz's dungeon? Um.
Ligma.
Yeah. No, the name of it was not Ligma. Um. Who's Steve Jobs? No. No. Oh, Nazareth. Nazareth. Thank you. There you go. Nazareth. Yeah, my mind was completely blanking. Yeah. One thing I would love. um, Now, one thing I would love, if you haven't seen Isekai Quartet, Ruby, you would probably love it. One of the big things that come out, if you know Konosuba, one of the big things they reveal in Isekai Quartet is basically the one group that could probably just go through Nazareth and have no problems from Ainz's entire crew is the Konosuba crowd. Like Cosmo, Darkness, Megaman, and Aqua, specifically Aqua, could probably go through all of Network without any problems. Um, okay, you have seen the Sky Quartet? Yeah. Aqua, theoretically, Aqua could solo all of Nazarick, but she's really stupid, so she'd probably just get lost. But, yeah, the fact that she can very, like, with a low-level spell, completely overpower Ainz is like, oh, alright, that's horrifying.
That
The other
Nazareth,
group, uh,
Nazareth is hyped up so much. I visit there all the time. It's real fucking easy.
yeah, but the the other group I like to say that can probably handle it is Log Horizon, Shiro's group, either the debauchery Tea Party form or their later form in the Log Horizon show. I think Shiro could definitely give Ainz a big run for his money because I think Shiro is very well established to be a lot smarter about MMOs than Ainz is. Better educated for one. Shiro's an engineering student, and Ainz canonically did not only made it through elementary school. So Shiro is clearly much more intelligent than Ainz. So I think
The
Shiro would
main
win that
thing is Could Ainz beat Goku?
Could Ainz beat Goku? Um, that would be tough. Let's see. Well, because Ainz has a number of one-shot kill moves. However, Goku has faced similar one-shot kill moves and survived. So, for example, Ainz can stop time. Well, Goku has been shown to, in Super Saiyan Blue form, he can actually overcome time stop abilities. So Ainz's time stop magic would not work on Goku. Goku can power through it. The other one that Ainz has is the Heart Crusher, where he can just magically crush somebody's heart in his hand. Goku has also experienced that. Like his heart got destroyed by one enemy, but he found a way around it by shooting some arc in the air, and it hit back, and boom, he came back to life. So I mean, Ainz would probably win because Ainz magic in the Dragon Ball universe exists, and it is established, generally speaking, that Vegeta and Goku do struggle against magic specifically. That is kind of a weakness of theirs. That they can't always fight their way through. So I think Ainz would be able to find a way to defeat Goku once he understands how Goku operates. I think Ainz would win because
Like
Ainz
how
has way more
this little
options available.
joke spawn into legit fucking.
Hey, I like death battle stuff. All right, death battle stuff is fun for me. Yeah, we've established that. I reacted to one of that. Oh, and thank you for the compliment, Ruby. I'm glad you like my model. Yes, I'm still just the lowly PNG tuber for right now. I'm basically going through this. I only started back in July, and so I'm basically just making sure, can I do this long term? Will I commit? If it looks like I can really I'm really committed to this. I'm going to do it a while, and I'll probably upgrade. I'm leaning towards 3D, so I could do VR chat. So basically, a model I can stream with and do VR chat at the same time. I was going to get Susu to make it for me, but he no longer does 3D models, so I'll have to find someone to do custom 3D models for VR chat. I have no idea how much it costs, but we'll find out. But I think I lean towards that. Live 2D would then be my backup. And if it's live 2D, I would 100% get Susu to do that. Susu's work on Fizzy's model was insanely good. He would have a field day with this model. The amount of moving lights and blinking things and just details that he could put into this model in live 2D form would be insane. You can check out Zika. Money is definitely an issue, but then again, I think money is an issue for us all. um, um, yeah, yeah, but I'll get around to it. I will upgrade my model one day, but I'm in a rush, and I mainly do this for relaxation. Um, mainly do this to hang out, relax, get away from the stress of the daily world. Because hey, have you seen the world out there? It's kind of hellish and unpleasant.
And like I
So,
suggested, all right, you can get that new model. Gotta have titties. All right. If we learned
well, hey,
anything, if you want to go anywhere, gotta have titties.
that is true. That is true. I mean, there are plenty of models like Low Fam, for example. You know, and at 3 a.m. you get back. Yeah, oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, it was midnight for you when you quit boxing stream. I'm surprised you were still up. All right. Well, have a good night, Ruby. Yeah, and you should definitely, if you haven't seen Tanya yet, you should. I consider Tanya to be superior to Overlord, generally speaking. You may enjoy this. You may enjoy this, depending on your love of war history, that kind of thing, because this draws so much from European war history. It's really neat. Okay, all right. So getting down to it. Oh, you've seen it. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I'm season 2. Man, I'm waiting for season 2. All right. So getting back to this. So no audio from the episode because copyright. There will be a mask over the video because copyright. However, subtitles will be visible so you can follow along. Please support the original release. All right, going to start it up. Are you all set on your end?
Yeah, I'm all set.
All right. Um, we're gonna kind of weird getting into it since I'm German. Oh yeah, I suppose I didn't think of that. I guess there would be a cultural thing going there. Um, yeah, I suppose it is.
I mean,
Well,
the
at least this
Germans
is
never did anything bad.
yeah. This Germans are known for having an absolutely spotless history in forever and ever.
They just
Yes.
really love playing hide and seek.
Oh dear. The but this at least this is World War One aesthetic. At least this is Kaiser Wilhelm's. Kaiser Wilhelm's Germany. There you go. Oh dear. Yeah. All right. Let's start the episode before we yeah. All right. Let's start it up. 3, 2, 1, go. All right. So a few days after, so you saw her. You saw her blow herself up there, and now she's healed up. What's that fun?
They're
Please.
going to the front lines.
Yeah, instructor. There you go. Yeah, we saw a little bit of this in the last episode too. So this is how she became an instructor. Now I love her ahoge, which is the little hair coming out. It's really cute. Even if you're an ace.
Be bad for appearances.
Yeah. Now this is what's interesting here is so like her. Oh, I can't appear to be accept things too enthusiastically. He, what that is the Japanese capitalist perspective on things. However, the problem she runs into a lot, and this is amplified more in the manga and the light novel, is that when she does that, the Germans take that as a sign of, oh no, you're really super unhappy. Oh my God, you hate our guts. Oh, we need to put you on the front. So they completely misinterpret her meaning. So she's practicing Japanese humility, but they're taking it a completely different way. Oh, that's one hell of a transition between those scenes. I love that.
Self-destructed again.
Yes, this time unintentionally. Here we go. You finally get the proper opening. You heard the song last episode. Now they give you the opening theme here. So episode starts. Tanya gets blown up. That's the end of the series. Yep, she's dead.
I can understand the whole thing of you can't appear too happy or eager because you never want people to believe. Well, you're really happy about that position, so I have no reason to promote you.
Right, right. Well, the thing is, she doesn't necessarily want to get promoted super high up. She wants to be promoted just enough to stay out of harm's way. Because that
I
was
am.
her philosophy as a businessman. She didn't want to be a corporate exec. She was happy being middle management. So that's the same principle here. It's just
Oh,
part
I
of
totally
the
get it.
yeah. But I love the I just wanted to point out because in the manga when I read the manga I was actually surprised by it. Just how much of a culture clash features into the writing, and the anime does remove that element of comedy to make it a little more serious. I'm fine with that. Again, the anime is a very different beast tonally than the manga is. The manga is way funnier. Um, the manga is way more about the absurdity.
It's definitely a case for an anime with animation stuff. You definitely got to make it a little more appealing than a manga per se.
Yeah, God, I love the opening. The opening's really solid
Because
too.
mangas, at least, you have. It's like with writing a book. You have a
Mm-hmm.
lot of time and just a lot of time to be able to do things how you really wish. While compared to an anime, you have to condense these down into episodes, so you have to hit certain story beats alongside with making it entertaining between those.
Yeah. Now they're giving you backstory there on her particular jewel. So instead of one, it's four of them.
All kinds of problems. uh, Theoretically, motherfucker.
Yeah. You should be able to 18,000. Yeah, she's pointing at us. What are you doing?
Mad scientist wrote.
This is defective junk. You call my masterpiece? See, I get his vibe. It's like,
Yeah.
how dare you insult my genius?
Because
Well,
he's crazy.
he's probably a very good engineer. It's just, yeah. Doing an emergency purge, the energy.
And then skadoosh.
And it still blows up. In her face. Yeah, you can tell he's crazy because he is not afraid of her. She can induce fear in pretty much anyone, but he's like one of the ones that's like, no, wow, I'm the head person.
Oh no, it's definitely a case. In order to innovate, you gotta be a little crazy.
Yeah.
They're
Oh, he is
crazy,
very.
just a lot fucking more.
Yeah. Take it back. He's like, look at my glorious theory.
That is revolutionary. That's why once you make something that works, theoretically it works.
In theory, it works. So why can't you do it? So he's saying, no, it's user error. Yeah. So he's saying it's user error because the theory works. And she's saying, no, it's the design issue. It's too fragile. You need to reinforce this stuff. Yeah. Now that's ironic. If you live a long life, you're 10. Remember, from their perspective, you're 10.
To transfer. Okay. Denied.
Yeah. I have a daughter her age. I'm not gonna send her to the front. No, no, you don't. Oh, no.
Approved.
Oh, approved. Oh.
They canceled the project.
Yeah, that'll teach him. Ha ha. Oops.
Oh no, Dio!
Yeah. You just thought you were free, but it was me, Dio! Or in this case, Deus!
Have developed. Because you're a dick.
Yeah. I love how she mouths off to him. It's like, ah, you're God. Yeah, no.
Who cares? You're the attitude's unacceptable as ever. You're a fucking child.
I
I
was
love
gonna be
how they
laissez-faire
make
about
this
this.
god's a fucking child.
Yeah. Because the creator was a sucky movie. Anyway.
It's the case god. What have you done for them? Giving life isn't necessarily the end all
Yeah.
be all.
What have you done for me recently? Yeah. A blessing. Ah, here we go. Right. So I like Tanya as representing the humanist position of like, yeah, miracles aren't real. Yeah, they're just historical misclassifications.
Also understand, the whole not wanting to be friendly, considering the god has been shown to be nothing but a fucking man child who,
Right.
why aren't you worshiping me? Well, what have you done for us? Why do I need to do anything?
Yep. Yep.
The case, like, the being X is definitely a villain. It's actively
Yeah.
trying to make somebody miserable so they will be forced to
Yeah.
fucking listen to
He's.
them and pray to them.
Yep. Yeah. He's an antagonist for sure. Yeah.
Sim, this is the reason why the prototype works, is because, being X decided, I will show them a miracle, then they'll have to love me.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Now this guy. One thing I like about him, he puts his money where his mouth is. It's like, oh, this goes wrong, everything's gonna blow up. It's like, well, I'm gonna be right here. I'm gonna. You blow up, I blow up. So that's
Yeah.
pretty cool. That's good dedication on his part. I have
Oh,
mad
yeah.
respect for that.
Definitely, though, every time being X has interfered, I have hated them.
Yeah.
Mirage did a good job at showing how I genuinely believe a god a god would kind of act.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, there are certain gods, like the Buddha and stuff, that aren't complete fucking crybaby pricks when you don't give them their way.
Yeah, the being X's behavior does match more of like the Greek or the Roman gods in terms of how capricious he is.
And I would even say, could give me flack for this, I don't care. I would even say the Christian god.
Oh yeah, yeah, well, Old Testament god for sure.
And for those who say, well, no, he's egotistical to the point he made angels to sing his praise. And
Oh,
when
here,
most of the world didn't go to church, he decided, all right, those who do go to church, get in a boat. I'm drowning all these other fuckers.
yeah, and now you see here what Being X did. Being X came to this guy and said, "Oh, you're gonna be a crazy genius. Well, now you're gonna be a crazy religious genius." The safety disabled. Uh, yeah, divine
Oh, yeah.
revelation.
I do like how they have the one bulging eye to represent his insane side, and then the
Yeah,
monocle to represent intelligence.
yeah. No, it was great character design. I will do a miracle. So he gave a divine revelation to the doctor. Well, um,
Now you must
there's
pray to
some
God each time you use the compute.
there's some
Wow.
religions who take bombs as religious, but yeah, let's not go there.
I like that. It's just like, I will force you to pray to me.
That's cheating. Yeah. And she calls him out on it. It's like, dude, that's cheating. What the hell? And he's like, I don't care. Yeah.
Why doesn't she just request not to wear that?
Well, right now, if she doesn't pray, she dies. So,
Enough, but after this, why doesn't she just, request normal gear?
well, you'll see. It does. Because despite the downside, the power boost is genuinely actually pretty amazing. Like, yeah.
I mean, to be spiteful, I would purposely fucking destroy that thing.
Yeah. I forgot if they address why she doesn't do that or not, but yeah. But now you see in the first episode you saw her eyes go yellow and all that. Now you know why. So when she uses the prayer power boost, boom, yellow eyes and all that.
They give, yeah, no, fucking, yeah, no, they do a good job at making just spies being X.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Literally to the point, just you will learn to love me because I will force it. This is like not even Buffalo, but this is like attempting to force Stockholm syndrome on a. I'm not gonna get into details, but a victim, pretty well.
Yeah. Naldo says Deus fault. Yes, yes, Deus fault. Now, I think the main reason I don't know if they get I think they're just gonna skip over like why does she just discard it? I think the main thing is her. I mean, it gives her a boost in power, so it does boost her survival chances. So like here, she's fighting on the front line. Doing the prayer thing legitimately improves her survival odds. So
It is, but it also has the drawback of you have a working prototype that drastically increases your power. We're going to set you on the front lines now as our ace.
yeah, yeah.
It's
Uh,
definitely a case of she. Well, how did she like? So the packs exploded and shit. The thing didn't like have any power. How the fuck is it gonna kill her?
Huh? Oh no. Well, the when he froze it, like the jewel was overloading in the process. They were about to hit fusion. Like that explosion would have killed her. And he was like, no, it won't explode if you issue a prayer. Issue a prayer, it won't blow up, and instead that power will be converted to use, which is what happened. So basically, when she's doing that, she's taking energy that would normally go to exploding the jewel and channeling it productively.
I'd probably be tempted not to do it. To spit in his the face of his miracle. I will grant you a miracle to save your life. Just pray to me. No, I'd
Here
rather
we go.
fucking die.
Yeah, now here they do explain it. She is the only person who can use that design. So presumably they have tried that design on others and it didn't work. She is the only person who can use it in the entire army so far. So that's
Yet
also
she can't deny them.
well, she was probably ordered to keep using it too. I mean, she destroys it. Oh, now you're a traitor. So that is state property after all.
Yeah, but then she could just look at them and say, okay, so what's to stop me from using this on you?
Now, that's a good point. That's actually the point he was just making. There is some latent danger here. This person's a monster. She's the only one who uses Jewel. She could be dangerous to us. That's actually literally the point he was using. And the others were like, nah, she's more useful to us in this capacity. So, yeah, no, that was actually the conversation they were just having.
Hmm.
Right. So this is right after the first episode here. An officer track. He.
Hmm.
Reasonable question. Tyler's like, no, I'm not doing that to you. I was like, okay. Yeah, you followed orders, I reward you. Those two didn't, I kill them.
Hmm.
First lieutenant. Ah. So she gives Victoria an officer track, and she takes a university position.
Right, you gotta love how, being X fucked them over into you're gonna stay on the front lines though, because
Mm-hmm.
now you have a really powerful prototype. Aren't you happy? That I did this for you? It's like, no, you're fucking with everything.
Yep. Right. Appearance. I need to look like I care about those under me. Haha.
Shouldn't have said that.
It's like God's always with us. Yeah. Well, yeah. My case, kind of literally. I'm a pet project.
I'm hoping this ends with her still spitting in being X's face.
No
That's how
spoilers there,
I'm
but
really hoping that ends.
a powerful unit that can adapt to any situation. Mm-hmm. Yeah, they realize the limitations of their current structures.
And then being X is gonna fuck with it.
Now, here, I'll mention it afterwards, but the anime does skip over one of the consequences of her doing the prayer thing. Okay, now I don't think we're actually going to get it. The manga and light novel do have a downside to using the jewel that I think the anime skips. Data slow vault. Oh boy! Haha! I defeated God. Oh wait.
I'm assuming they're going to attempt to eliminate her.
But well, more like they are going to consider her for a grand scheme. Here we have the ending theme for the first time for you. Now, this is sung by Tanya's voice, Aoyuki. And she's got a good voice. She's got a really good singing voice. And she sings this in character as Tanya. Also, the art you're seeing here is from the light novel.
Nice. So,
Yeah.
because you said they're probably not going to get into, so what is the drawback to the prayer?
Memory loss. So the main thing is when she uses the prayer, essentially her brain becomes overwritten by religious fanaticism, and so she basically she's still able, it's still her, but it's a religious fanatic version of her that worships being X and will actually do things in his name. And she doesn't remember it afterwards. So basically, when she does the prayer, she allows being X essentially to have a bit of a hold over her mind for a period of time, and she loses some of her own agency to it. I mean,
So
she'll still
basically,
act.
being X is like, well, I naturally can't do this. So I'm just gonna force. Like, wow, they
Right.
make this dude.
Yeah, no, she's still, when she's under that influence, she's still her. Like, she still acts intelligently. She still acts, as she would mostly normally. It's just that, she becomes more religious. She praises God, blah, blah, blah. Those are the main additions. But you're a growing girl. You'll grow into it. Tiny's like, yeah, probably not. Yeah, Victoria is always portrayed as very busty. Now, as I said, the big one of the issues I have with the anime is Victoria's design. Um, the manga has a better design for her, whereas she still has she looks softer than all the characters, but she still she belongs. The anime, the way they do her eyes, um, and the fact she's the only one with those kinds of eyes, it really, I don't know, stands out to me. That
Off
her
putting.
design's, yeah, her design's the only one I don't like in the anime. Everyone else is fine, especially Tanya. But Victoria, I don't know. The manga, her design in the manga is much better. I will say. All right. So Diesel, what did you think about episode 3 of Saga of Tanya the Evil?
That was cool. Fun watch and such. Again, they're doing a really good job at making sure you will despise being X. Because again, it's like a fucking child. Yeah, the best thing to describe it is a child, constantly changing the goalposts, constantly bending the rules. Like, well, no, actually, you got to win this way now. You meet those. You meet that. It's like, well, no, actually, no, this way now. This is how you win. God, it
Yeah.
really makes me hope that she'll end up being able to properly fuck being X over.
Yeah. One would hope. One would hope. Let's
And I'm
see.
really, because I will admit, if the end of the anime being X is like proven right or some shit, I will be genuine like that's no. That will legit like ruin this for me if that ends up being the case.
What, the being X is correct?
Yeah, that basically being X, being the fucking bad guy, ends up winning in the end or some shit like that.
Yeah. Now that one, the series is still ongoing. I will point out I believe the light novels are still being written. I don't think the series is included. Let me double check on that. It's been a while since I've checked. Um, so I don't think it's done yet. So the nope, light novels are still going. So there's currently 14 volumes of the light novel out. This is from 2013. Let's see. When was the list of volumes? Um, so the last volume was published in September 2023. In fact, so so pretty recently. So we've had so not bad. All right, so we've had there was like a 3 year gap there between volumes 12 and 13, but 13 and 14 just came out last year, so not too long ago. That's pretty awesome. So yeah, no, this is still ongoing. It is not concluded. So yeah, does Being X win? Don't know yet. Couldn't tell you. Um, but no, I'm glad you're latching onto the Tanya versus Being X thing. I really enjoy that as well. I love Tanya's defiance of God in this. I think that's really cool. Man versus God is a really fun dynamic. You don't see it a lot in a lot of isekai. Um, there's not many isekai on it. Konosuba, you kind of have one because Aqua's an idiot. That one's not really man versus God. It's more like God is an idiot. That one. The only other one where I can think of where gods as antagonists, you have Tsukimichi, where the goddess in question hates the main character, and so he is basically just trying to avoid being noticed by her. But then you have Jobless Reincarnation, where the primary god is up to no good, basically. So, here though the god is a very active antagonist, very definite, hard, like she is a dedicated militant atheist, literally a militant atheist, and basically trying to find a way to get back at God for putting her in this situation. So, yeah, it's a very very fun dynamic. I'm glad you're latching on. This is one friend of mine, Drake. He did not like that dynamic. He did not like the man versus God aspect, and that's one reason he couldn't really get into this. So I'm glad you are. So that's good. That's good. If you didn't enjoy that, this would be a much rougher watch for sure. Um, okay, awesome. That is it for episode 3. Any final thoughts or anything like that? Anything you're looking forward to? So, as Tanya's going into school, she's going back to school, university training. Anything you're looking forward to with that?
Uh, can't say really much. Let's just see how it goes and see how being X proceeds to continue to fuck with Tanya.
All right, sounds good. All right, that will conclude here. Hey, for those watching on the YouTube VOD for this, hey, stop on by. I do this live on regularly. So right now I'm doing it Tuesdays and Fridays. I will soon be switching to a Tuesday and weekend schedule, which I still need to get my schedule template done. But I'll soon be moving to Tuesdays and weekends. Yeah, stop by the chat. You know, you've had Ruby the Lazy Goblin stop on by. That was great. Got Navda here in the chat. That's also great. So yeah, come on by, say something. You know, Ruby had a great conversation there with Ruby earlier. For those watching live, we're going to do episode 4 next. Hopefully we can get through episode 6 done on this recording. But for those watching the VOD, hey, episode 4 comes out next week. Tune on in. Let me know in the comments below. What did you think? What was your favorite part? Do you like the being X Tanya dynamic? Are you having a lot of fun with this? You know, let's see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. This is Dominic Bytes signing out. When next we meet, may your robot body be fully charged.
Also, hi, Dominic!
Hey, Dominic Bytes. Welcome. Welcome on by.
Hey, yes, welcome to the stream, Dominic Bytes. Hopefully everything works out for you, buddy.
Welcome to stream, Dominic!
Hi, Dominic.
Dominic says, hey, yo, Dominic, how's your day going? Glad you can make it.
Hello, Dominic. Dominic Bytes.
What's up, Dominic? Welcome in, welcome back to the lab. How are you doing today?
How are you doing, Dominic? How's your day been, bro? You doing good?
Hello, Dominic. Hello, darling. How you doing, darling?
So, hello, Dominic. How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hello, Dominic.
Dominic! Hello, Dominic. I hope you're doing good today.
Dominic, hello. Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hi.
Hello, Dominic. How you doing?
How's it going, Dominic? Welcome in. Mwah.
Hello, Dominic. How are you? How are you doing? Welcome in.
Hey, Dom. So good to see you. Hi.
Hi, Dominic. Hi, sweetie. It's good to see you.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. How are you? Lovely to see you.
Hi, Dominic. What's up?
Hi, Dominic.
Hi, Dominic Bytes.
Hi, Dominic. How you doing?
Hi, Dominic. Hi, Dominic.
Dominic, hello.
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Dominic Bytes. Hello.
Hey, Dominic. How you doing?
Dominic, thank you.
Can you stop slamming shit?
Hey, Dominic.
Dominic Bytes. How's it going?
Wee!
Hello, Dominic Bytes. Hello.
What's up, Dominic? How are you, man? Hey there. Hello, Dominic. How you doing, darling? Welcome. Yeah?
Dominic Bytes, you productive little devil. Dominic Bytes. Oh, it's you.
How's it going, y'all? If you haven't already, definitely go check out Dominic Bytes, a super cool and lovely streamer. They're super cool. Very like synthwave, futury vibes. They do like a Byte Club Cinema stream. They're an absolute vibe. Love them. Definitely go give them a check out. Go check them out. Go give them your love.